Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Europa Universalis 4 as Sweden, where we keep playing a little bit passive right now as we rebuild our manpower and wait for some coalitions and truces and things to resolve themselves. I'm going to go up to speed 4 over here because I don't think we have a whole lot of micromanagement to do. So I have to make sure we don't 999 out on our military power while we just wait for the tech cost to go away. So January 1st, we'll go ahead and purchase the next level. The Mauritian infantry. House of Spar is shaken. That's my current house. We can deny it, loosen legitimacy, or loosen prestige. Legitimacy does go up over time automatically. In fact, that only represents about a year and a half of prestige. It's nice to have it maxed out because it gives you a lot of really great things, including improved diplomatic reputation, which we need to annex things, but we can easily eat that cost right now. That's going to be fine. I'm disappointed that we don't have a Diplo Rep advisor, which would speed this Scotland thing up. I mean, we are working our way up the diplomatic ideas, but it's going to take up to here before we get the bonus Diplo reps, so we'll see how it goes. I keep getting this over and over and over again. It's starting to cost some money, you know. Alright, try it again. And I can't wait for that pop-up to go away. I can't not click on the new technology pop-up every time I see it, even though I know it's something I can't do. I don't see any reason to rush into getting a new general right now, because I don't want him to die before the next war goes. So it's nice that I can get another free one, but no reason to hurry that along. How is my army tradition's pretty good. Does decay over time, of course, if you're not fighting, but it's still decent. France declares war on Austria. That is beautiful. What a beautiful thing. What's the war? Palatine Succession War. I don't know what that means. Oh, no, it means that there's a personal union at stake. Oh. And France and Austria are going to fight over it. Really? Okay, let's check some stats here. France has got 90k men right now and 58 in the bank. Austria was quite low. Yeah, it's 77k is pretty good, but they're out of manpower completely. I wonder if France was going to ask me to join the war. Armory over here. Oh, lots of armories are going to finish. Oh, there's the call to arms. Okay. So I was going to say something that's interesting is that Austria is in a coalition against me, but coalitions can't happen if there's a truce, and B, they may leave a coalition if their army strength goes down. What's going to be nice about this is, yeah, I'm going to be called into a big war. Wow, a huge war. That is massive. But what's interesting about it is and we're not really going to be able to get anything out of this war, I doubt. I really don't expect it, because unless we do a lot of damage, especially to Austria specifically, because we'll only be able to negotiate with Austria, not anyone else who's in here, like Poland, for example. We're probably not going to get anything out of it. But what it's going to do is it's going to result in a truce with Austria, which will remove them from the coalition, and reset our truce time with Poland, which is negative in that we won't be able to go to war with them as quickly. But actually, it should be a short truce. That's an interesting question. Right now, our truce is a certain length. If we get a new truce with Poland, I assume if, you know, let's say we had a 15-year truce with Poland, and then we went in the secondary war, and then white peaced out, which should be a 5-year truce. I assume whatever was left of the 15-year truce would still be the one that takes into effect. It wouldn't put us into a shorter truce or anything like that. But maybe this just cancels the truce. Actually, it does, doesn't it? I'm going to accept, because of reasons, and now I no longer have a truce with Poland. So if we white peace out, it will result in a shorter truce with Poland, which is interesting. And this gets Austria out of the coalition, although the coalition might trigger now because there is a big war going on. So let's take a look at who we're at war with. A whole lot of people. Austria's up here, so what we can do to start off with is we can go and move our troops down to something like Holstein, and there, and just guard things. We'll go ahead and put in some military leaders there. We'll go ahead and buy our other military leader now. Hopefully we get someone good. 353, I'll take it. Can't complain about that too much. We can probably afford to wait a couple of months. But then we'll be reinforcing. No, I'll go ahead and grab the Mauritian infantry right now. So we're paying 5% more than we need to, but oh well. And then we'll go ahead and replace our Tertio infantry with, I guess, the Mauritian infantry. There's technically a few different ways of tweaking it, but as long as they've got the same number of pips, and they do, 9, 7, that's 15. technology. And then 4, 7. Wait. Hold on, I'm miscounting here. That was 9. That was 3 and a 4 is 7. Plus the 5 is 13. 13, 13. Okay. I'll grab the Mercian infantry anyway. Yeah, okay, we got our leaders. So that reset our morale, but that's okay. Oh, ships! You guys on mothball. And specifically, these 8 lights don't attack you. I don't want to use the ones that need repairing, but I have a lot more lights than they do. We can get a pretty effective blockade going on. We know Poland has hardly any troops whatsoever. I don't suppose you, Lithuania? No, you're not in on this. Spain is in on our war, which is interesting and fun. That actually booted them out of the coalition. Well, no, it doesn't boot them out of the coalition, but if the coalition triggered right now, they wouldn't be able to join because we're in a war on the same side. Hang on. Should I just declare war on Russia? Let's let those diplomats finish their work. We're gonna have to consider that. We're really gonna have to consider that. Okay, armies are arriving. So, yeah, move into Mecklenburg right away. Actually, not with everyone. Just a small group into Mecklenburg, enough to start the siege. Meanwhile, these lights can go and blockade the coast over here. Detach damaged. Okay, all the healthy ones will go down and blockade there. You guys can dock for repairs. Do I have an actual dock here? No, I don't. Where do I have it? I have it in Skana for the faster repairs. Which, I guess... Okay, I'll move them into there. Okay, detach a siege. Move into the southern Baltic. Oh. Reinforce quickly. Missed that. The fact that we weren't at full morale means we've got a limited amount of time to reinforce. Hopefully we'll get there. Yeah, we do. Good. Crush the Polish army. Lovely. What I'm going to do is I'm going to merge these up and consolidate. Not everything was at full strength to start off with. And then I'll, again, detach a small siege. Split this force, put half in Lauenburg and half in Lübeck. And just go back to waiting. There you go. Just a token effort. Help out our allies a tiny bit. Poland still has a 3-star general, which is pretty good, but they're pretty far behind on tech. Actually, I'm going to... Oh, I didn't realize it was a siege. That's full attritioning. That's okay, though. Here, we're going to assign our other leader. I'm going to trim this down quite a bit, and then throw him in here with the leader, just which will help some of our combat rolls early on a lot. I guess I'll merge up this fleet, detach any... Oh, they're all still damaged. Never mind. Catch some extra ships and send them there. Okay, other than that, we're just going to sit tight. We're going to hope that France can do a fine job. France supported by Spain, mind you, which is pretty scary. Look at that. There we go. France. Ooh, not... Are they going to lose this battle? They've got the people. They probably were reinforcing a bunch. Although there's an Austrian reinforcement. They have to win now. There's some extra troops coming in. The Hansa, right. I was going to say, wait, the Hansa's on our side in this war? I can't believe the Hansa have already built up to 19k again. Despite the fact that it took all their money. I guess we could venture into Austrian territory. We could go and sit in the mountains. Although, they still have a lot of men. No, I'm gonna stay home where it's safe. Come on. It's an important battle. As long as France survives another couple of ticks here. There we go. What are the relative strength? My god, the base morale of the Austrian army. 5.4? And more tactics? Okay, France, what's your tech level? 14. 14. What are the ideas? Defensive ideas, which give you the 15% morale boost, which counts for a lot. France has got not quite done offensive, so they don't get forced march yet. And they unlock defensive, but they don't really have anything put in there. They will be fine. There's some more French troops over there. Yeah, with full defensive especially, I'm not rushing into the idea, or not relishing the idea of rushing into Austrian territory. I may want to go and smash these Brandenburgian troops, though. That might be worth doing something. Actually, it may have been worth me following Poland and stack wiping them. I think we may investigate that. We'll get there after they reinforce and get their morale back, but it's such a small stack, it's probably worth just bouncing in there and smooshing. Recall that diplomat. Oh, there we go. I was going to say, Poland's in this war, right? I should be able to enter their stuff. Okay, I don't know if I'll be able to catch them, so never mind. Just back up. And catch these guys? Like, yes. We gotta be careful, because we never know when something will come out of the mist. Hussar groups. These are pretty small armies, and being pretty cavalier with them. Meanwhile, I think France lost that battle. Yep, looks like they ran away, and then Austria's staying there. Austria's got a lot of troops. Now, I don't care who wins and loses, as long as the cost to me is not too high. And right now we are suffering some attrition, so, you know, maybe we're already at that point where we're soaking some extra costs. I don't suppose I can put you in Lubeck. Oh, I can. Good. Big death stack in Lubeck waiting to respond whoever gets attacked over there. Scotland! There we go. Scotland showing up, deciding to siege some Polish territory. That's lovely. Lithuania. You're not in any wars. What are you doing? You just have open access? Hungary's having some Protestant zealots. Actually, that's good. Become Protestant, man. The more people become Protestant, the more targets we are going to have. Looks like Poland wants to come back. They're probably going to smash Scotland. What is this? Oh, Tiver. Dude. Listen. My people. All of you prefer to attach. That's what I want you to do. Merge up here, tell my AIs they can attach this unit. Just do that. And, okay, now that I've got a free diplomat, let's consider, if I were to declare war on Russia, Spain can't join in. Consider they can't join. They're on my side in this war. I'm assuming it wouldn't actually call them in. That being said, it's still probably too much right now. Just dealing with Russia. We don't have the manpower. But it would be interesting to attack Russia, triggering the coalition while some people couldn't join in. Peasants' War, somewhere I don't care about. Okay. Freeing up another diplomat so that I can... Am I already sucking up to the Han site? Yeah. And the Teutonic Order? No. So let's do the Teutonic Order over here. Not that I'm planning on integrating them for some time. Looks like Tiver, backed up with the Teutonic Order, is actually going to win over there. Lovely! Like it when my my little vassals do something awesome. Let's detach the heavies, put them over there. And then the remaining lights, you guys can just go and patrol the Lubeck trade node. Make me some cash. Oh! No, we're okay here. No, we're not okay. Should have responded to that ages ago. I can still catch these guys out when they don't have a whole lot of people around. Where are you going? Can I catch you? 8th. And we'll arrive on the 4th. And we'll reinforce with some extra people that way. Oops. What is this? Aided us well. Let's get the formality over. One of our cardinals, yada, yada, yada. Okay, so we can get bonus missionary strength, less tolerance, more influence for 10 years, or we can just get 10 prestige. Our prestige is capped, so I guess we'll take this. Lower tolerance might lead to some revolt risk, but nothing that really matters. We have the higher base morale. We've got the river crossing. 3 maneuver. 4 maneuver. Wow. No, we don't. We actually have lower base morale. We have a lot of base morale, but they have monstrously high. Still, we have numbers. So, turns out numbers are pretty good. When all else fails, have more people than your opponent. Oxfordshire, convert. We'll start on Kent, I suppose. Although part of me is like, maybe it's not worth getting the rebellion risk ticking up. Do I want to merge this army? Yes, it's okay. And then who are we left with? The 353, which is fine. I think I'll consolidate as well. Again, I'm interested in making sure I've got a certain baseline of manpower left over. And if things hit the fan, I can still start hiring mercenaries in bulk. No need to rush that, of course, but we can. I could go and start besieging Oldenburg. Just something I actually wouldn't mind possessing. If the Teutonic Order, or Tiber, either way, can siege this stuff, and I can flip the occupations over to the Teutonic Order, assuming France wins the war, which seems rather unlikely right now. I don't know, France can do some crazy stuff. The problem is they have such low base morale compared to Austria. Oh! Alright, so we got a coalition trigger. First of all, let's go and smash these guys back. Second of all, those are transports. Let's go and make sure to assist over here so that we flatten them properly. So, now that is a real war. That is a hugely significant war. So I didn't start it, but it happened anyway. So, what's interesting to check is this punitive war. France joined, Lithuania joined, as they should. It's worth noting, Spain did not come in here. They could not. Hamburg, Cologne, Netherlands, the Papal State, none of these are particularly significant. It's basically a war of me and Lithuania versus Russia. France is not going to be significant in any way. Even if they weren't being smashed by Austria, they're just too far away to really do much. You're going to attack me in Lubeck? Oh no, you're going to attack the Hansa in Lubeck. Okay. Alright, so we won that naval battle. Let's detach and damage. Put them over here. We're going to take these transports and have them help in the siege. Or the blockade, rather. That's Hamburg. So that's one of the people in the coalition. And the coalition ticking war score, it used to be taking the capital, but now it's battles. No! Oh, sorry, that's the wrong one. Now it's battles. It's 80% battles won. So the only concern I have is Tiber or the Teutonic Order losing some random little groups of units to some Russians. That would be bad. Lithuania can do a little bit better than itself. But by winning this right here, looks like the Hansa, we're having a really hard time. By winning this right here, we get a battle in our favor, which is good. It's also a pretty decently sized chunk of units. They'll probably run to Hamburg, in which case we can wipe them out. They should. I mean, they run to the... Like, it's based on friendly territory, but I'm going to assume they're going to prefer their own territory. They're not going to run to, say... I don't know. I don't remember who else is in here. So we'll go to Hamburg, and we'll probably leave a... Maybe a stack? I don't know. Oh, Cologne is in on this. Okay, if that stack wipes them, let's go and beat up on the Colonians. Meanwhile, let's go and build all the mercenaries. We're going to have them organize... say here, not too close to the border, but close enough. We're gonna have to back up Lithuania. We can pass the Statute of Restraint of Appeals. More reform desire, and oh, it pisses off all the Catholics, I think, which gives us less unrest. Yeah, pisses off the Catholics, especially the Papal State. I don't like the idea of pissing off Lithuania. France doesn't care. And that will go away over time. In the end of the game, until the end of the game, we get less unrest, cheaper stability, more prestige, but a lot less papal influence. I think I'm okay with this one, actually. One less national unrest for the rest of the game is worth everything by itself. I don't think it used to have that, because unrest didn't used to be part of the system. I think it was just the cheaper stability cost, in which case it was a bit more dubious. But now... holy snots. Listen, Austria, I don't suppose you'd be willing for me to just leave, would you? No? Alright. Worth a try. I'm worried. Oh, shit. I hope these Austrian troops don't jump in here. France still has an army, though? Yes, okay. So, I mean, on the bright side, if Austria's coming over here, it means France is going to get to clean up a bunch of garbage. Run away, run away, run away, run away there. I think that it takes a day or two for the army to unstick after a battle. Merge up. Run over here. At least if they cross... Okay, we're going to be fine, yeah? The 10th? The 7th, okay. If they cross into Holstein... We have a 3 maneuver. Do we have a guy with higher maneuver? No, 3 is the highest we can get. They should get the river crossing. We actually might want to roll another general just to see if we can get one with higher maneuver. 3, 4. Yeah, they do have a 4 maneuver guy. So with that in mind, I'm going to spend some military power. It's a decent general. I'm not going to complain about that. Okay, so he only has 1 pip in shock, but he still has 5 in fire. He's got 4 maneuver, which means they don't have anyone with maneuver 5, yeah? That I can see at a glance. So that means if they do come to Holstein, they will get the big crossing penalty. So that's good. Meanwhile, we can, say, assign a general over at this end. Why not this guy? Nice, well-rounded stats. Good maneuver. And we can see what we can do. Is Austria still coming? They are still coming. That's a lot of troops. Build all the mercenaries. Bring them into there. Cancel that build. We'll build it there. That's fine. Also, why don't we actually create more people as well? Cancel that one. We're going to lose all our manpower. We're going to try to get as much muscle in Holstein. Oh, no! They're going to go and try to unsiege one of these spots. I don't blame them. They might be going to Mecklenburg. You know what? I don't need to win these sieges. At all. Not interested. Oh, no. Holstein it is. Okay. Well. Listen, we have some transports. No. I'm not going to do anything like that. Oh god, this is going to be... We're almost certainly going to lose this battle. They have such fantastical stats. Hopefully the Hansa will throw in, just give us some extra manpower. Is there anything we can do? Can we implement a policy before this battle starts that will help? That's actually quite good, but not one for us. Alright. Maybe I should have just retreated across the river. Actually, that's stupid. I should have just sat in fine. Force the big river crossing. Listen, the Hansa, you want to maybe jump in here? Just maybe? I realize we're going to lose, but the more damage we can do, the better. We're inflicting even losses on them right now, which is really, really nice. Of course, we get a poor roll, but we're still inflicting. We have a lot more tactics and more discipline. Look, they're losing tons of people. We will lose the battle because we don't have the men or the morale. Hansa, get in here! Imagine if I'd actually gone to Fine and forced the river crossing on them. They probably wouldn't have attacked. Oops, now we're losing some people. Oh, that's a big fire roll. And a lot of the people that are coming in don't have any appreciable morale score. We have... Yeah, they have a lot of cannons, too. The Hansa... What the hell, man? You're supposed to be, like, supportive. I don't know. What if I say no focus? I even told you can attach to this army. Throw your 20 stack in here. We can win this. And they might be waiting for full morale. Now they've got full morale. I don't know if you're going to get here in time. But if you do, we will win this battle. 2-to-1 odds. No mountains. No river crossing. Holy crap. We defeated the Austrian army. Well, we will. And we cost them a ton of men. Because, and we're not losing very much, especially not now, because of our tactics and discipline bonus. Oh my god. Group up. Definitely consolidate. Oh, I didn't check the battle stats on that screen. No, I'm going to have to check my own video to see exactly how many people were killed. I always close that, like, by reflex because I'm like, I need to make some adjustments real fast. I know we haven't recovered, but I'm still going to go and smash those guys. And turn off the attach. There we go. Easy little kill there. These are Triarian armies. I don't know where they're going to run off to. I might be able to hit another couple of micro stacks. Really, Netherlands. Should have just given them Friesland or something. Do I want to go and challenge these guys? Netherlands, what's your tech at? Only 13, so you're 2 behind me, which includes some important tactics changes. You do have full defensive, so it'll give you plus 15% morale. Do I want to duke it out? What I'd like to do is probably start with the little ones and see where we can go from there. Oh! The Hansa, are you going to do okay here? You have even base morale. You actually have a tactics advantage, and you have more people. So yeah, you should be fine. They'll have some extra people that are being formed up over here. Meanwhile, this army, you're great. You have a good general. Is there any chance we can help out Poland in time? Gonna be outnumbered. It looks like no. Yes, I will take this encounter. They're not going to break their siege. That's interesting. Oh, no, there they go. But I think the battle will be over before... Yeah, there we go. Excellent. Really wonderful. Okay, I'm going to run back at this point. Run back to Holstein. Meanwhile, over here... Yeah, don't join in. Because obviously that's not going to work. In fact, the scary thing here is that they're going to go and all my new mercs that I'm hiring, they're all going to run to Culm and get shattered. Run just a little deeper. I have to keep doing this because everyone, all the new units will still be going to Culm, you can see. And then I think the one that spawned from Dorpit is going to a stupid area. There we go. That should eliminate that issue. Alright, we're now running low on money. I suspect we... No, we're not over enforcement. We just have a lot of mercenaries. Squish that. Oh, this is hairy. I know we're going slow here, guys, but I think it's pretty important that we do. Now, we do have a tech edge on Russia by 2, including a significant tactics bonus. I don't think that running in with inferior numbers in Rise is a good idea. But we could probably stand in Culm and then hope that the Lithuanians come back. That should be okay. Meanwhile, lots of sieges going on all over the place. We do have one people doing some trading, and at this point, I think it makes more sense to get more blockades going on, just to get that war score. The Hamburgen-Swedish Punitive War, we are currently winning. Austria is winning their war here. Wow. Why is France have such shit morale? Tech 14, Tech 14. It's terrible. I'm used to France crushing face. They do have a 5-5 general, which is nice, against a 4-4, so it's not a huge edge. But it's something. And so, they really... I mean, the morale deficit is just hard to overcome. And they're going to lose more people in a lot of these fights, too. Alright, what are we going to do? Well, what we're going to do is we're going to put a cut in this video. And then we're going to think about what we're going to do next time. Yeah, if Lithuania wants to come back over here, we can definitely take out that Russian stack. And I have no idea. 2 major wars involving the vast majority of Europe. Look at Spain. Is that actually Spain? Is this Spain? Oh, guys. Oh, this is awful. Oh my god. Spain is a monster. I'm happy they didn't trigger in this coalition war, because they could probably dump a lot of people on my territory here. Wow, that is terrifying. How did Spain get so big? The Mamluks are doing pretty well for themselves too. Mercuria? And what is this? Ossa. Did Ethiopia just get eaten completely? Crazy sauce. Alright, see you next time, folks. Bye-bye.